Hello and very warm welcome to my channel Profound Revelations. Today is 29th of December, the last Sunday of year 2024. I think this is the apt time to talk about New Year revelations. Few days back, I had gone to my local gym. I was talking to the instructor. I said the footfall in the gym is quite less. What can be the reason? He said that is expected. Now, from 1st January to 15th January, again the number of youngsters, the number of people joining the gym will increase, and by mid of Feb again it will taper off. Actually speaking, that it starts tapering off from 15th of Jan or so. I said, "What is the phenomena?" He said, "New Year resolution," and then breaking of those resolution. So why it happens and how we can ensure that we are able to stick with our New Year resolution. I'll dwell deep into it and give you ways to ensure that you stick with your New Year resolution. And at end of this video, I'll tell you about one principle. If you follow, you will be successful 100% in every aspect of your life. If you are liking this video so far, please like, share, and comment on this video. Okay, now let's proceed. Basically, there are three aspects of our life which we want to address. First is physical, second is financial, third is relationship. 99% of men focus on that. Let's come to the physical. Physical is about your body, about your health, about your fitness level. Now, generally, the mistake which people make is they make very big promises to themselves. For example, a youngster in his 20s may say that this year I'll develop six pack ab, 16 inches bicep, and 44 inches chest. Nothing wrong in wishing for it or in visualizing it. But the point is, once you make this kind of promise to yourself, it requires a tremendous transformation. Now, mostly a person may be, let's say, he goes to sleep at 2 o'clock, wakes up at 11 o'clock in the morning, and he promises to himself that tomorrow onwards, from 1st January onwards, I'll wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, go for a 5 kilometer run, go to gym, work out for 1 hour, eat healthy, eat fruits, and sleep early in the night. Okay, very good. He does it. He starts off with a bang. Then he continues for 1 week. As a break, again continues. The motivation is there. He continues. By end of January, if he is very motivated, by end of January, he again start losing motivation and comes back to square one. Now, why has this happened? This has happened because he made tall promises, the promises which are very difficult to fulfill. That is why he is not able to keep them. The practical way to do it is do it in small steps. The step being that tomorrow onwards, every week, I'll work out 3 to 4 times in a week for half an hour to 1 hour to 1.5 hour, and will ensure that every week I stick to it for 4 times, maybe sometimes 5 times, maybe sometimes 3 times, or maybe even 2 times, and continue with this. He continues with this for 2 3 months. Then life happens, break comes, but again he picks up, and this continues this cycle for whole year. Now, what happens? This becomes a part of his habit, and he sticks to it, and he keeps on improving month by month, month by month, and finally, by end of year or so, then he sees the results in him. That is mentally, physically, emotionally, in all the aspects of his life. That is the key. Start small, but start sure. Be sure about it. There's a difference between motivation and consistency. Motivation will help you to start a thing and it will take you some way, but not all the way. Then comes consistency. Ultimately, it is the habit which will make you go on and on and on. It should become a part of your habit. Now, let's come to finances. Every person wants to be rich. I mean, that's beyond even no need to even talk about it. Everyone wants to be rich, and most of us want to be quick rich without making the requisite effort. That's also fine, that's a human nature. If you make a resolution that this particular, depending on your income level, that this particular year, in year 2025, I'll make 10 lakhs, I'll make 15 lakhs, I'll make 20 lakhs, I'll make 1 crore, and so on and so forth. If only wishes were horses, let's say. Now, you may have a stroke of luck. I mean, nothing is impossible. It's good to dream and good to have vision. But the issue is you have to take action. Depending on your income, you should take a decision that I'll set aside 20 to 30% of my income in saving. And if you're not able to keep aside 20 to 30%, start with 10%. But one has to ensure that I will keep this part of my income for saving and then invest in some safe instrument. I'll not go much into it. Maybe safe mutual fund, maybe safe ETF, exchange traded fund. There are a number of channels and number of experts who can guide you on it. But you have to start this habit. If you are able to start this habit, this is a very good start, which will take you places. The power of compounding and other things. There are many literature and much knowledge available. One can go on it. So finances, main thing is stop unnecessary expenditure, make more saving, and invest those saving. It will make your financial journey start and go. And after a few years, you will realize what I'm talking about. Uh, the last aspect, important aspect, is relationship. Now, everyone wants to improve the area of relationship with parents, with siblings, with the wife, with their children. But something comes on. Some aspect irritates, brings anger, brings unnecessary old memories or resentment or whatever may be. It may it may trigger it. These things may trigger it. Now the thing is that it triggers it. One has to recognize these triggers that it has happened and try to improve. Whenever you recognize this trigger and improve, it gives a signal to your brain that the things have to change, and the number of times you are able to resist it, the more stronger your brain becomes, and it has a cumulative effect on your life, meaning that all these relationship issues takes time, but you, with your effort and with your firstly, once you recognize that there are certain aspects in your personality which you have to work on, it does help, and then slowly by slowly you will improve. There are no quick fix solution to any aspect. There is now, like I in the beginning I said, that I'll bring out one particular philosophy which is a short solution. That philosophy is Kaizen. Kaizen is a very famous Japanese philosophy which is used in world of business, in which says to make improvement, slow and steady improvement in some aspect of your life by all the workers in the company, so that whole of the company improves and marches towards excellence. So let's bring Kaizen to our life. Slow and steady keeps on improving things in your life so that finally you are able to reach wherever you want to. Hence, to summarize, start, start slow, but start sure. Main thing is consistency. Consistency is the king. Keep on doing it every day. Keep on doing it even if you are not able to do it, you miss it out, again start it. That is the key. A person who is consistent is able to overcome any problem. He is able to outshine a person with more strength, a person with more intellect, a person with more IQ. So the habit is the key. Habit formation is the key. It should be something like second nature, like brushing your teeth, like eating your breakfast. Exercise should become like that. Saving should become a part of your nature, and being cool, composed should become part of your nature. If you like this video till here, kudos to you, and I'll be happy if this video has been able to motivate you or impart you some insight which will become beneficial in your life. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.